Be saying something.
Huh? Yeah, we'll give it a minute. Yeah, we are live. Oh, you're not. Why can't I hear that?
Probably wouldn't be hearing it on the computer. Is your phone?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Is your phone?
Can you hear us? Yeah. Okay, welcome to Growing a Homestead. Sorry, we're new to this, so it's going to take a minute. Same thing.
Yeah, but that one's delayed.
But this ain't.
Mm-mm.
Oh. So we're just going to wait a minute, see if anybody joins. This one ain't delayed, no. So, what would you like to talk about?
I don't know.
This is so weird. This is our first time live, folks. First time live. So why do we want a homestead?
To be healthy.
Huh?
To be healthy.
That's right. We don't want to eat that crap you buy at the store. Full of antibiotics, hormones,
I don't like eating
and all that junk.
in general.
Why are you so quiet?
Because
She's being quiet, y'all. Quiet she is. So, what have we tried this past year? January, or when did we hatch out the chickens and ducks? February, we had 3 chicken eggs. 1 hatched out, and it was a rooster, which is Elvis. Then we try to hatch out ducks, which I really didn't want ducks, but she got attached when she had to help it out of the egg. So we had 2 duck eggs, and of course the eggs I didn't really want to hatch out, they both hatched out. I just wanted the chicken eggs.
Yeah.
And then
Boy duck. And I had to stay up all night and help him out.
yeah, she literally peeled the eggshell little by little until the guy just plopped out, because honestly I don't see how they fit in that egg, but
he got stuck a couple times.
Yeah, so we ain't getting rid of the ducks because, well, mother hen over here, I can't let it die. Also, we try to raise meat chickens.
Well, before we got our brooders, or no, not the brooder, the
Incubator.
Yeah, we did try turkey eggs in a homemade incubator.
Yeah, I don't know
they
if we
almost hatched.
Yeah, I put a plastic tote with a regular light bulb in there, bowl of water down in there. They developed. I didn't think they'd even get that far, but the last week, I guess when their hatch date came up and we could see the eggs wiggling, but I think they just didn't have enough strength to, I don't think the humidity was right with just light bulb and
That was our
water.
first time doing it too, so it was
Yeah,
like
it
a
was
huge experiment, basically.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd even develop, but they were fully developed, just couldn't get out of an egg, I guess. And then after that, we tried to what?
We were given meat birds.
Yeah, we were given meat birds. Wasn't really ready for them yet, but I mean, they were free. A buddy of mine brought them over. Think we have a video of that. But the buffalo gnats killed them all, so next year we're going to try to start over. So basically, the rest of this year, we're going to try to get a indoor chicken brooder set up that's big enough to house them. The dog, full-blooded German Shepherd, said she had enough of this alive already. And then we put them out in the pasture or our yard, and what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, probably.
2 weeks they were out there, and she walked out there one day and they're covered in buffalo gnats, and in our area they're bad, and I didn't even think of buffalo gnats when we put them out there. You know,
because
they're
our chickens, they don't bother them.
yeah, our egg layers, they didn't have a problem with it. I mean,
And they were literally right next to each other.
yeah, they're side by side, so I was like, well, I don't know what happened.
Her girl duck, when we put them out there, she was like yelling, like angry about it.
Oh yeah, they're not happy with meat chickens sitting next door. So buffalo gnats took them. But
then we had my chicken Penelope, and she was definitely the egg layer because all she wanted to do was lay. She didn't do much of anything but just lay around. And it was one of the really hot days. I think it was like 105 or something.
Yeah.
And she was just too lazy, I guess, to get.
Oh, you all know about that heat this year.
Of water. And she had a heat stroke. We tried saving her, but
yeah,
she didn't make it.
No, so we lost one bird. Yeah, we lost one bird to heat. And all the other ones, well, they're doing all good. They really had a problem.
We have 2 egg layers, our rooster and our 2 ducks.
Then, like, once a month, we give them apple cider vinegar in their water to try to keep those healthy. Meat chickens, we did the same thing, but like I said, the buffalo gnats, if you know anything about buffalo gnats, or black flies is what they are really called, they just attack the nostril area, and they just basically get matted up in the nostril of the chicken and suffocate them. So next year we're going to try that, probably wait until almost summer, not the hot, but kind of like 75, 80 degree weather instead of the 65 in the early spring. So we'll try that again. What else, honey?
We've been doing butcher box.
Yeah, we did butcher box instead of buying meat at the store.
Yeah. We did go to a, what is the place called, technically? Like a butcher place, like the Hansons.
Yeah, we went to a butcher shop, but that's like basically store-bought.
It's not as bad, I don't
know. No, it ain't as bad, but
yeah.
You still don't know where the meat's coming from. It's local farmers that's supposed to provide them with the meat, but
yeah, we've been doing butcher box instead of buying our meat from the store. And we've also been cutting out a lot of foods.
Yeah, processed foods, cereal.
Because I don't need that crap anyway.
And my stomach's been messed up for like 3 weeks now, and if it's messed up next week, have to go to the doctor. But I try to push that way over here, the doctor, last resort. I'm not dead yet, so. So, we're new to this, so we're trying to figure it out. Trying to figure this out. So we're gonna start working on the indoor chicken brooder again. I know it's been like couple weeks since we posted the first video. Maybe a month. But it's been a little while since we posted that, but we're gonna start working on that probably next weekend. And why did my GoPro just turn on?
I don't know why you're getting recorded.
That's creepy. The GoPro literally way over there, nobody by it, just turned on. And it's recording the wall. How's that even happen? Is our house haunted? It was an old schoolhouse. I think I did what was it? Yeah, it was on Instagram. If you guys want to see that, go to our Instagram page and
it shows present day to when it was a schoolhouse.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. Like history stuff.
In, what, 1897?
Yeah, 1897, I think. And then some guy converted it into a house. It was an abandoned house.
It was an abandoned school.
Yeah, abandoned school after school was out for
I
don't know how many years, and then
they added a garage and made it a house.
Yep. Oh, I don't even. Well, there we go. Yep. So we're just our first year raising chickens. And I mean, it's been a rough year because we lost all of our meat chickens, but the way I look at it, all of our egg layers are still doing great. So I think if we can get the timing right from the buffalo gnats, the meat chickens will do better next year. I don't want to start.
Also, we've learned tips from others
Yeah,
how to manage the gnats.
Yeah. Yep. Live and learn, you live and learn. But this is our first live, so we're kind of awkward. Used to talking in. I'm not even really used to talking into a camera. Like, it's odd. Very odd.
It don't bother me. I
used to just sitting in my semi, listening to radio. The only people I talk to is shipping and receiving people. And then that's it.
I talk to.
You tell them about your fitness if you're wanting to work out.
You can follow me on Instagram
At
katelyn.wilfong. And I
will post a link somewhere once we figure this live out.
But I work out every day and I host challenges. And
it's Drew Beachbody.
Yeah.
But you can still follow her free of charge on Instagram.
Yeah.
We know how money is right now. Tight.
I host challenges every month, and yeah, I've lost 20 pounds.
Yep. Yeah. She tries to get me to work out, but being a truck driver can be rough.
He's lame.
I'm kind of on the.
You want to sit?
I just want to sit. It's rough work sitting sometimes.
Working out's more than just physical.
Yeah. Sorry. Checking my phone to see. something. But what else can we talk about? Nobody's watching yet. 15 minutes. Where is everybody? Is this not a prime time for YouTube? 9 o'clock? Everybody asleep? It's supposed to be Saturday night. Party. Well, I can't say nothing. Yesterday, or last night, I went to bed at like 7 o'clock, but I was puking my guts out, so.
I don't think they want to know that.
When it's party time, like 9. Well, that might be a reason why it's party.
I don't party.
I don't either. We're lame, okay? We just sit at home like old folks, watch
We like to sit
TV,
on the front porch.
sit on front porch at night.
We're getting attacked by bugs tonight.
Yeah, it
The
rained a
moths
little
are
bit.
really bad right now.
Yeah, moths are. Moths are very bad right now. I think
I said I don't know why that one's really so bad.
I don't either. That's crazy. So we're just gonna sit here for a minute, see if anybody joins. We're just doing probably half an hour tonight. What? It's already 21 minutes in, or 16 up there. I was a little late till Yep. So, what else is our plans? What other plans do we have?
Don't know. I feel like we need to get our life figured out first.
Yeah. Crazy. Next year, we're going to have a better garden.
Yeah, we're gonna do raised bed.
Yeah, we're going to do raised beds.
Our soil is not great.
You can literally take a shovel, flip it, and within like a month, it's solid again. It's like basically take a piece of clay and just slap it down. That's what we have. And that's with throwing.
Well, we tilled it, and then my dad used his tractor and tilled it, and it didn't it was still hard as rock.
Yep. It's crazy hard.
So, but we have our strawberries raised beds, and it's like.
Yeah, we still didn't get no strawberries. Well, let me rephrase that. The kids took them all.
Kids and birds. And then our blackberries, the kids ate them all, and the chickens have been pecking them.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So we didn't get no blackberries
We
either.
did try to plant some apple trees last year, but they just didn't survive.
Yeah. They grew a little bit.
We do have a pineapple growing, and it's actually doing great.
Yeah.
We did have avocados planted, growing until someone knocked it off and ripped the root. And it was not me.
Wasn't
I was so frustrated because
she wants avocados bad.
Because
send us an avocado tree or yeah, I guess it'd be a tree or bush, whatever they do.
It's a tree. I eat a lot of avocado, and they take forever to grow. I don't know if you've ever tried growing one, but they take forever just to get the root. And it was growing and had been planted or in the cup for, I don't know, I feel like it'd been like a month or so. And we were literally at the point where we're about to transplant it into soil finally. And he knocked it off the counter. And yeah, the root detached from the plant. And I was
I killed it.
Yeah. So he ruined my tree.
So we seen the pineapple thing on YouTube. You just take the top and just chop it.
No.
Oh.
You don't chop it. Don't listen to him.
Don't
You
chop
take
it.
the pineapple and you take the.
Oh yeah, you twist
Is it like
it.
the stem thing? I guess you'd say.
And the like leaf
And
part.
you just like twist it, and then you take the leaves and you pluck like an inch up from the bottom off, and you look for roots underneath the little leaves, I guess they'd be considered. I don't know. But if you don't see roots, you can take a few more off. But if you don't see roots, it just means it'll take a little bit longer. You just put it in a glass of water. But he recommended not using faucet water because it's like full of bleach. So you could use
distilled water.
Yes, and within like a month, I think you should start seeing roots. And then we just transplanted it, and it's been going crazy.
Yeah, it's been loving the heat wave.
Yeah, we just put it outside, and then once it starts cooling off, then we're gonna bring it in the house. But
And then
you should give it a go, and if you do, you should let us know how it goes.
Yeah, let us know down below in the comments.
And if you try an avocado tree, don't knock it off your counter.
Yeah, it was growing, and then
it literally takes forever. Like
it took
the
like
pineapple roots, literally within a month, they're like long. But like the avocado, it takes.
Yeah, it was like 3 months later, and they're like that.
Yeah, it takes forever. So, but yeah, if you try either of those, you should let us know.
Still waiting on a pineapple, but maybe next year or during the winter when it's indoors. Yeah. And let us know how it goes. So, next year, I do know from Murray McMurray Hatchery, if I can get my hands on them, we're getting some. What's it called?
Something breast.
Oh, American breast chickens. Because they're a dual purpose bird, and you can use them for eggs, you can use them for meat. So our idea, since we have an incubator, is we'll get a male and a couple of females, and then when it's time to get some eggs to incubate, we'll put them in a chicken tractor by themselves away from the other flock. That way there ain't a cross breed going on. And we'll give them like a month in the chicken tractor. That way we know they're 100% American breast chicken, and then collect their eggs, put them in the incubator, and that's how we're going to do our meat chickens instead of the Cornish cross. Probably do one or two batches of Cornish cross next year too. Just because they grow faster than the American breast. I think the American breast is 12 weeks, 12 to 16 to get the size of a Cornish, which in Cornish cross is 8 weeks before they're ready to butcher.
I thought the other ones were faster.
No.
I know they lay eggs.
Yeah, they lay eggs at
3 months.
3 months, yeah. So you'll get your eggs pretty quick to hatch out. 16. And we have 2 incubators. One was given to us, the big old styrofoam
I don't like that.
Farm and Home, and we did not like that. I literally put
I personally think it has a weird smell.
We literally had 10 eggs in the egg turner that you can buy. And mind you, it's like $150 for styrofoam with 2 glass lids and the heating element. Plus, you got to buy the egg turner by itself, and within a month, not even a month, a couple days, 10 eggs, and it holds 24 or something crazy. It burned up. And then we got a 360 Nutri-Right incubator, holds 21 eggs, and it worked out. It's way easier than the styrofoam one, because styrofoam one.
That I wish they would maybe change about that one is once the birds are hatched, they're heads touching the top. I feel like it's kind of short in that aspect, but it didn't seem to bother them, because once they're able to get out and take them out anyway. But
Yeah.
it just seems kind of like they look so huge in there because it's
so
kinda
tiny
small.
area.
But it's easy to clean too, and it didn't have a weird smell. Like the styrofoam one to me.
The styrofoam one's kind of hard to keep the humidity too, because you literally are trying to see where you're pouring the water in these little grooves in the bottom. And it's all white. Everything's white. So when you're filling it up, it'd be hard to see the water level. Unlike the Nutri-Right, has 2 ports. One has a red plug on it until lockdown. So you just fill up that one port, and I don't think the temperature fluctuated that bad. And we did it during the winter with our Elvis. Yep. So that's how we
got that one from
Crazy Neighbor next door.
Tractor Supply.
Yeah, we got all of the first couple eggs we got was from our Crazy Neighbor. We call him the Crazy Neighbor. He has chickens, ducks. Hi, neighbor. He ain't literally crazy, but
he's just goofy.
Chickens, ducks, turkeys, rabbits. You name it, he's got it.
2 dogs.
2 dogs now. But
he started with rabbits, and at one point he had like 300 and something.
Yeah, he was trying to raise enough rabbits for he wanted to sell them in the market, but you have to go through the state to get your sanitation and all that.
And then now and then he also talked about getting bees.
Yeah, he wants bumblebees now, or honeybees. Hey, I want bees too, but I want one of those.
Spout.
No. It has a spout on it, and you just crank a turn, and it crunches the sap out.
I want to try a bite of the hive or whatever.
Yeah, the
honeycomb.
Honeycomb.
A fresh honeycomb. I hear they're really good. They're waxy.
Tastes like wax to me. Like, take one of those little Coca-Cola bottles, or what was it? Remember? It's wax, and it had liquid in it, and and then you can either eat the wax, or I chuck the wax.
The candy?
Yeah, it's candy.
But that ain't the same thing as honeycomb.
No, but still wax is wax.
The fresh honeycomb is like part of the honey.
Yeah, it has honey in it, alright.
It's not
I don't like honeycombs.
You've never had a fresh honeycomb off of a beehive.
I bought it at the store.
Don't listen to him. He's never tried it.
We're joking, okay? Joking around.
Okay.
What? Crazy.
I'm ready for jams.
Yep. So we're gonna get off of here. If you're watching the replay, make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and until next time, see ya.